So I did High School Musical, and
Uh-huh.
that was an opportunity where I was an understudy that then sort of the people were out and I got to step in because I knew what was going on around me. And I
Hmm.
had those opportunities to fill in because that's what I knew. And I then took over a role. And then I did High School Musical 2 after that and originated a role, which is really cool.
Amazing.
And then from that closing, I then had an audition for Lion King. And I started as, the back legs of the rhinoceros.
Hmm.
And then as part of the ensemble, which was really cool, and I loved it. And then I traded with somebody who was a swing that couldn't handle it. And I traded with him and I became a swing and he took my track.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah, it was so
Did he
great
come
for
to
me.
you, or did
No,
did?
our supervisor came to me and was like, "Do you want to be a swing?" And I was like, "But I won't be in the show every day." And they were like, "Trust me, you'll be fine." And I ended up trading with him, and I learned what 8 different men did or something like that.
Oh my God.
And
Whoa. They're
I
like, it's
loved
the
it.
Lion
I
King. You'll
loved it.
work. Don't worry about it.
Okay, period. And then I took over Simba. So it was a wonderful progression of like, learning the ropes and getting your practice in and getting your truth told, on stage. So then I did The Lion King for years and
Yeah, you were there, let's just
a
say, for a string of years, with
string of years, and
plural.
then it gave my Broadway
Terrific.
debut.
Right.
So then I came to Broadway and then I did Smokey Joe's. And that was crazy because it was like you were saying goodbye to this huge chapter of your life,
Right.
and a character that you've gotten so accustomed to and that you're so sort of used to, and the family you're used to, and the schedule you're used to. And it was tricky to sort of go through that. But what a blessing to hop to another show. Let me tell you about that last day of Lion King for me. Like it was a whirlwind because I had so many people out there for my last show that I have friends and family and fans and whatnot. Little did they know that that was actually the tech rehearsal for Smokey Joe's. That was our final tech. So I was teching Smokey Joe's in the morning. They let me leave at 3 o'clock to go do my matinee.
Oh
I
my
got to do
gosh.
my last show, have a little shindig in the lobby on Smokey Joe's dinner break, and then go back to tech. So there was no time to process, and I think I love it that way because it was just like go,
Yeah.
here it is,
Yeah, you don't
here it
have
is.
time to worry. Go, 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 go.
And it was a beautiful thing to go from playing this iconic character to then now playing the iconic character that is Jelani, because that's who I got to play in Smokey Joe's. And they sort
Hmm.
of built the show around what we did as individuals. So I was doing something in my wheelhouse. I didn't have to fit into a mold. We got to choreograph it together. Josh Burgos was really amazing with seeing you and then making your you work and figuring that out. So I was comfortable, and it was one of my favorite shows. So I got to do that for a little bit.
I
After
don't want to.
that,
I don't want to graze over Lion King, because I know that's one of the prime roles that you've had, especially getting into your career.
mm,
Although Smokey Joe's was probably more exciting for you, like as an artist,
oh
like
no
where
no no
you're
no!
able to.
Everything I've done has been so monumentally exciting and so monumentally like necessary in my journey. But Lion King for me, like that was my like grad school. That was my college.
Mm.
That was my sort of, let's see how far you can go with this character that you've developed and loved so much. And as you go through real life, how does that affect your performance? How does that grow? How does that make you grow? And how are you still connecting? How are you using it? And how are you sort of staying sort of inspired, motivated, creative, entertaining? How are you pushing yourself? Because you never want to just get it and plateau.
Hmm.
Want to continue to go up and further and try this and try that. And as people come and go, you pull traits from people and pull, different new choices, new ideas. And that's what I loved about it. And even like just sitting at a table doing a table read was one of my favorite things too, because it was just the text and the emotion and the heart. And I think that's why the show is what it is because it's about the truth, and it's about the connection, and it's about the humanity.